so.
I know. Thank you.
Especially at that age.
Yeah.
Back.
What breed is your horse?
Good boy.
Well, I'm writing an application, and I've got a Hungarian that's had two
Boy.
that we're doing our last ditch effort to see if we can get through it.
How old is he?
The
Hanoverian?
Yeah, the Hanoverian's 16.
And it's a gelding.
No, it's a mare.
A mare.
Both mares.
And how long have you had her?
I've had her 7 years. And she's been off for the last 5 years.
Oh my. Is she imported?
No, we got her from Crystal Prote, if you know her.
No.
She went to the Canadians and she...
Oh, how dispiriting.
It really is. It's so frustrating.
Do you have your own place, Sharon?
Sorry?
Do you have your own place?
We do. We've got 25 acres up in the centre. It's the orange blossom.
Oh, nice.
But we haven't developed it.
How long have you been there?
We've had the property 6 years. We still have been out to the waiting for a month.
And so it's a lot of tree.
Yeah, it's pastures. Orange Blossom owned it, and they use it for pasture.
So it's open tree.
Yeah, yeah.
And John, you have your own horse then?
He does.
What do you have?
I have a Hanoverian.
Adorable.
Really? Gelding?
Yeah.
And how big?
He's how old?
63.
63.
Yeah.
And how long have you had him?
2 years.
And how old?
9, 10, 10.
So then did you buy him in Alberta too?
No, we got him from Kelowna, from an inventor.
And you like him, John? Are you an experienced rider?
No,
Oh, good for you.
I started riding 2 years ago.
Good for you. When you got the Hanoverian.
Yeah.
Good for you.
We're going to show in the June bug. Very first time.
I've been at 270. I started riding.
Really? That gives us all hope. I'm only in my 50s. Holy moly.
I love it.
I keep thinking, you know, I got Norwalk since I saw you last. I'm over it, don't worry, I'm not contagious. But I was walking up Forest Hill with my sister, who's 10 years older than me, and I said, I think, you know, you better get the grave site ready because I'm not going to be able to. I have a whole, you know, I'm having a little trouble. I'm not going to be able to ride, you know, sell the horses, open the grave. I had Norwalk. No wonder I wasn't able to ride. But it's, you know, it's the thing with the sport, I think, is that the more you do, the more you want to do, and it's just so invigorating.
And it's a never-ending process. There's always room to be better.
Absolutely, and there's always room to, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have 4 horses that, well, 5 actually, because I was given one along the way. Not given, but I look after her.
Right.
And it's just so many different things you can do, you know, and the riding, like the thing I love about it is the refining.
Yes.
You know, they're getting more and more refined. And the challenge of getting it through, communicating it.
Very good technical riding. Riding with Shelley and Birthe helps.
Who do you ride with in between? Do you?
Lizette.
Oh, do you? And do you like her?
Yeah.
I've
Tom
never.
Tom has been with her for 2 years. And
Yeah,
she's
right from the
gone
beginning.
right
I like
Shelley was talking to me yesterday about, because we were doing some, she was getting us to do half steps. And she said, is there anyone that can help you? And I don't know, it's really hard, Sharon, when you don't know, when you're not informed enough to make an informed decision.
Right.
And the thing is, I mean, I think I've been incredibly fortunate in riding that pretty well. I've only had one really bad experience, and even that actually worked out for the best in some ways. But it's just so hard. And it's really hard to know, and each horse is different like that, because I have two mares that I ride. One's a Moscow and one's an Amira. And the Amira had she had a lot of stuff thrown at her. So she's coming up to 14 and she's moving just like, it's amazing because she was so tight in her back before. But you know, she's different than him.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's really hard to know. I find that the biggest challenge actually.
Right.
And to trust what I'm being told and what I'm being told to do, because I don't want anyone to abuse my horse or me.
No, exactly.
And if they're in my care, I see them as being in my care for life. And I want to be sure that I'm being fair to them and fair to myself and fair to the coach, because I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste theirs either.
No.
But it's really hard, you know, sometimes. And people, I just get so tired of this thing of being down on the horse, because it's just so, it's easy to do, right? Like, they don't have a voice, so of course you can badmouth them.
They don't have an agenda either.
No,
Really.
no, they don't want to do this stuff. So I find it hard, and I was wondering about Lizette because I've never trained with her.
Well, she's very kind.
And I know, I mean, Glynis is a good friend of mine, and actually Glynis, yes. So I've often thought I should come out and watch a lesson. And see what I think, because I think you can get a lot from voice and manner and
on the ground.
and but also from watching.
Oh yeah.
You can get a lot from even not necessarily what they say, but what their attitude is like, right? But I admire her for teaching me on at 17. I do. I think it's great.
Yeah.
How old would you say she is?
46.
Is she?
Yeah, early 40s maybe, late 40s.
And she's been riding all her life?
Yeah.
All her life,
Yeah, that's interesting.
Was in Europe, was in Japan.
And what does she charge for lesson? She doesn't travel, does she? She just teaches at Benita.
Yeah.
But she has a soft style?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Very committed, has a passion, cares about the animals, cares about the riders. She has a real true passion for the people that work with her and the animals. You know, so it's her life. You know, so,
No, she's got a very soft style.
and she has lots of success in the competitions shown down on the coast.
Does she travel for shows quite a bit?
Yeah, she goes with her students.
So she's away quite a lot, is she?
Oh no. She doesn't go off on it.
Okay.
Just the local shows.
Oh, just the local shows,
Yeah.
okay.
That's 1 or 2 days a week.
I train with her. I'm working during the week, but up in Swords. And then I'm here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I train with her Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
She takes a Monday off.
And so who rides your horse in between?
Right.
Oh, good for you. That's nice.
He's very similar in behavior to yours.
Is
But
he?
he has done
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, who's yours by?
Donegal.
Is he?
Donegal Folk District.
Oh, interesting. He's Donna Hall Weltmeyer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
so.
yeah. But he can be very similar. when you ask him to go forward, he immediately puts his
It's
back
like
up
he
and-
sucks
yeah,
his,
yeah.
he's holding his
Suck
breath.
that. Yeah, exactly.
And the other thing too is with him, because I've owned him for almost 6 years now,
Right.
and Caroline has done a wonderful job with taking him out on we take him out on the trails
Yeah,
quite a
nice,
bit,
nice.
and trot him forward, and she jumps him as well, which I
Nice.
think really helps him.
Yes.
But the thing is, I'm so unused to him going forward that when he does really go,
Right.
which he can be brilliant at.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm a little bit reluctant to push that through. I mean, he's also he's a very I think he is kind, and I think he is quite lazy.
Right.
I think
yeah.
he's quite self-confident.
Right.
So, but you know, he can be. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, any horse can be
Yeah.
if you really push them, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
it's a bit because I don't bounce like I used to. So I often think I'm a big part of the problem, right? Because I don't. Also, he's the horse with the most ability I've ever ridden. So, you know, it can be
Yeah.
really daunting.
Yeah, it can be, yeah, for sure.
Where do you live then, Judy?
Oldfield.
Oldfield, yeah. That's
Oldfield in Brooklyn, right behind the lake.
right. Okay. It looks nice, though.
I think it's such a privilege to own him. He's just, you know, he's just so substantial and such a sweet horse to have in the barn. So social.
Can I ask you a favor, please? Right over where the letter B is,
Yeah.
there's a couple poles actually sticking in. We can potentially have an accident there.
Okay, so you also.
Yeah, where somebody can hit their arm or head.
How is he feeling?
I really, really like him.
You fit him really well, doesn't she?
Kind of hard, I really like. I just thought my trot position just now.
What a good boy. Such a good boy. How she can sit back with her upper body out. Hi. Well, I guess I can study it in my sleep, right?
I think you can sit like that. There's a scary man out there moving poles.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you so much.
Where are you from, John? John, where are you from?
What did you? Hello.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Shelley. How are you? Oh, I'm ticked off with myself.
You're what?
I'm ticked off with myself.
Why?
I was 20 minutes late.
Oh,
I got the time wrong, but I mean, look at this picture.
exactly. Don't think that. Such a nice horse. Love it. And you keep moving. And you put the foot behind. How was your ride? Yeah? Excellent. That back moving. Good boy. Yeah, very good. Like keeping the hind leg moving under the half. You can see what she's doing, right, Judy? Keeping the hind leg jumping up underneath when she half holds it. That's where he wants to sit too much or stop or back off. Such a great shape. That's what I'm looking for, Judy. I just find the way it moves, like it moves Joe's going to it, okay?
Yep. Yeah, you can see his eyes are wide open now.
That's what we want. Nostrils and eyes like saucers. Taking it all in.
But his ears too, look at
Yeah,
his ears.
loving. Good boy. Looks like he's understanding.
Well, she's so quiet with it, like you said yesterday, black and white, right?
Yeah, it's got to be. With these kind of horses, there's no in between. They're either on the aids or not, and it's desperately so, right? When they're not on the aids, you just feel it because their biomechanics and their way that they're structured is so powerful that when it's not all in perfect harmony, it's like a Formula One engine. If it's not functioning perfectly, it's an undrivable. That's good. Oh, boy.
That's right away, right from the night lights, huh?
She's such a good size for him, Shelley.
I know. He looks really good on you.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, this is very cool work. Very interesting work. You can see he's sensitive enough and he's hot enough. You know, he's not a tank. You can see he's really quick and
he
very
and
responsive
he comes back really quickly,
Yeah.
even though he hasn't been ridden that
Yeah,
way.
his reaction time is quick. He's not a dull horse by any stretch. Nice. It's interesting to see. I'm glad I had a chance to see them both. And he learns fast too. Go down. That was good. He's so well built and so short coupled that when he gets his body parts in the right place, he's just immediately there. He's immediately like just the shape of his hips, and he's short coupled and a really well constructed horse.
Not bad for being a donkey. Not bad for being a donkey.
Pretty fine looking donkey to me.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know what they saw myself, but
Actually, I'll leave this here.
hello, 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 little girl.
All tigers.
You like him?
Yes.
Yeah, I like him too.
He reminds me of my little pony, my 4-year-old.
He is. There is definitely something pony about him. There's no question. But on the other hand, he can be like this when.
He's so reactive, huh?
I'm surprised the
Amazing.
Venus horse is anything like that.
Yeah. I thought you were supposed to tell her I thought Andalusians were supposed to be mellow. What on earth? When she does that though, don't stop and reward her, because then you're positive reinforcing that explosive behavior.
Yeah.
You're letting her freeze and then reward. I would be working her through those exercises. If she's jumping up, down, somersaults, leaping backwards, it doesn't matter. She's going to be in those half steps, those turn on the forehands. You know, if you're actually much safer keeping the energy moving through, if the moment it stops, you run the risk of it leaping. But if you keep her moving, you have a chance of working with it. Exactly. Turn it into a positive thing. Keep moving, keep turning, keep pushing. Tap those hind legs, tap the whip. Use the whip, say, Because it's all on her terms. That's the problem. It's got to be, put her in a shoulder in. Put her in that turn on the forehand. Make her work. Keep making her work. Half on, keep her moving. There's no stopping and looking around. This is not tourist season. Don't indulge that behavior, Jennifer. You have to put her to work. Put her to work. Say fabulous. I love that you're so quick. Keep moving. I love that you're so collected. I love this. Now ride shoulder in. And love this. Love it. Put her in shoulder in. Yes. Head her. Head her. And keep riding. Yes, keep riding. Just keep moving. Say, good girl. This is awesome. Head her. Relax. Enjoy. Turn. Smile. Exactly. Just keep it rolling. That energy's got to keep moving. So it doesn't come out like this shotgun. Head her. Keep the energy moving all the time. So you reward her when she's moving. You don't reward her when she's stopped frozen.
He made you work a bit, huh?
Oh, hi!
He did make you